जब आप अपने विचार को रखें तो सब आपके विचारों को सुने। जब आप तर्क रखें, तथ्य रखें, विचार रखें, देश और राष्ट्र हित भी हो, प्रदेश की जनता में बदलाव कैसे किया जा सकता है, उनके सामाजिक आर्थिक जीवन में कैसे बदलाव किया जा सकता है, क्योंकि आप समाज के अंतिम व्यक्ति की आवाज आप। जनता आपको इसलिए चुनकर भेजती है कि आप उनकी कठिनाइयों, उनकी चुनौतियों को तो सदन में रखो सही, लेकिन उसके साथ साथ इस राज्य के विकास के अंदर समाज के अंतिम व्यक्ति की आवाज भी आप हो, और यही मंच रहता है। सरकारों को भी हमेशा सबके विचारों को सकारात्मक रूप से लेना चाहिए, क्योंकि सरकारों को भी विधानसभा के एक इस कक्ष से जो आवाजें मिलती है, जो अलग अलग स्वर मिलते हैं, अलग अलग दृष्टिकोण मिलते हैं, अलग अलग विचार मिलते हैं, हर विधानसभा की कठिनाइयां चुनौतियां मिलती है, उसको सरकार अगर सकारात्मक रूप से ले कि एक विधायक ने एक प्रश्न उठाया तो क्यों उठाया है, क्या कठिनाई चुनौतियां थी, एक विधायक ने अगर प्रदेश की कुछ चुनौतियां उठाई है तो क्यों उठाई है, अगर सरकार उसको सकारात्मक रूप से लेती है तो समाधान होता है, और समाधान होने से ही राज्य का विकास होता है। इसलिए मेरा आपसे आग्रहपूर्वक है कि जीवन में सादगी रखें, शुचिता रखें, व्यवहार में विनम्रता रखें, लेकिन हमेशा प्रदेश के विकास की आग आपके सीने में लगी रहनी चाहिए। हमेशा लोगों के विश्वास, भरोसे को और मजबूत करने का काम करना चाहिए। मुझे आशा है कि हम सब इस विधानसभा की चर्चा, संवाद की गुणवत्ता को बढ़ाएंगे। हम इसकी उच्च कोटि की परंपराओं को आगे बढ़ाने का काम करेंगे। ये विधानसभा ऐतिहासिक विधानसभा हो, जहां चर्चा, संवाद की गुणवत्ता बढ़े, जहां पर सब विचारों को आए, सबके अनुभव आए, और निश्चित रूप से उन अनुभवों का लाभ समाज और देश को मिले। इसलिए मेरा आपसे आग्रह है कि जब कानून का विषय हो तब हम जनता से फीडबैक भी लें, सरकार को सुझाव भी दें, विधानसभा में कानून बनते हुए अपना पक्ष भी रखें, क्योंकि कानून जनता के लिए बनते हैं। जब विधानसभा कानून बनाती है तो हर विधानसभा सरकार का एक ही मत रहता है कि उस कानून से उनके जीवन में कैसे सुगमता आ सकती है, उनकी जीवन के अंदर जो दिनचर्या के काम में जो अवरोधक आते हैं उसमें अवरोधों को दूर करने में काम आते हैं। और इसीलिए आज माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कहा है, रिफॉर्म, हर चीज में रिफॉर्म की आवश्यकता है। एक आम व्यक्ति की चुनौतियों के अंदर सरकार का कोई भी सिस्टम अगर चुनौतियां बनता है तो उसका समाधान, उसका रिफॉर्म इसी विधानसभा से निकलना चाहिए। हमें एक आदमी को जितनी हर कार्य में सुगमता हो, एक आदमी को लगे कि ये शासन मेरा है, ये शासन के विधायक, मंत्री मेरे जवाबदेही से काम कर रहे हैं, उतनी शासन की सफलता होगी। और इसलिए आपकी सफलता भी ये होगी कि आपके पास अगर एक सामान्य व्यक्ति भी आता है तो सामान्य व्यक्ति का कागज, जो उसकी आकांक्षा है, वो कागज नहीं है, उसके सपने हैं। आप उसके कागज को, उसकी आकांक्षा को, उसके सपने को कैसे पूरा कर सकते हैं, जवाबदेही से काम करना। अगर एक सफल विधायक बनना है, जवाबदेही, उत्तरदायी हमारे जीवन में होना चाहिए। हमारे जीवन में शुचिता हो, हम समाज का नेतृत्व करते हैं और समाज हमारे मार्गदर्शन पे चलता है। इसलिए राजनीति के अंदर, सामाजिक जीवन में हमारा जीवन जितना साफ सुथरा, हमारा जीवन जितना आम जनता के लिए सुलभ होगा, हमारा जीवन लोगों को पारदर्शी नजर आएगा, उतनी ही आपकी लोकप्रियता बढ़ेगी। मैं पुनः आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आप सब इस सदन की गरिमा बढ़ाएंगे, संसदीय संवाद की गरिमा को बढ़ाएंगे, तथ्यों तर्कों से इस विधानसभा में चर्चा करेंगे और ये राज्य की विधानसभा समाज के अंतिम व्यक्ति के कल्याण के लिए काम करे, जवाबदेही से काम करे, उत्तरदायी शासन प्रशासन पारदर्शी बने। इसके लिए आप कटिबद्ध होकर, कड़ी मेहनत होकर काम करेंगे। मैं आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं, बधाई देता हूं और विशेष रूप से राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री जी को, हमारे विधानसभा के अध्यक्ष जी को, विधानसभा की पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत साधुवाद, जिन्होंने इस प्रशिक्षण शिविर को आयोजित किया। लगातार जीवन में हम इसी तरीके से सीखते रहेंगे, अनुभवों को साझा करते रहेंगे, विचारों को साझा करते रहेंगे और अपने ज्ञान को अर्जित करते रहेंगे। आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामना, बधाई।
Thank you, sir, for your enriching words. May I now request Sri R.N. Ravi, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, for his address.
हमारे बीच उपस्थित माननीय लोकसभा अध्यक्ष श्री ओम बिरला जी, पश्चिम बंगाल विधानसभा के अध्यक्ष श्री रतीन्द्र बोस जी, हरियाणा के महामहिम राज्यपाल प्रोफेसर असीम कुमार घोष जी, पश्चिम बंगाल के वरिष्ठ मंत्री श्री तपस राय जी, उत्तर प्रदेश, उड़ीसा, सिक्किम तथा अन्य राज्यों के विधानसभाओं के माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय और महोदया, पश्चिम बंगाल मंत्रिमंडल के सदस्य और विधानसभा के निर्वाचित सारे माननीय सदस्यगण, at the very outset, I express my sense of gratitude to the Speaker, Vidhan Sabha, West Bengal Assembly, Sri Ratindra Bose ji, for giving me this opportunity. And I am indeed grateful to Lok Sabha Speaker Sri Om Birla ji for making the team of pride, this Parliamentary Research and Training Institute for Democracy team, to come and share with our newly elected members. And I know that a large number of those among you are first-timer. How to make the best of your new responsibility in the Assembly. You are fortunate, my dear friends, that you had the advantage of listening to so many stalwarts, so many veterans, those who have spent their lifetime in public service. We heard Honorable Lok Sabha Speaker mark his every word, every advice, think over it, and try to translate it in your day-to-day life. Friends, as a member of this Legislative Assembly, each one of you must bear in mind that you are not just an individual. You carry the dreams and aspirations of millions of your people. And when you come to the House to make the best use of your presence in the House, some technical advice has been given to you by Team Pride. Think over those and practice. Friends, we know that Assembly, a constitutional, supreme constitutional institution in the state, it functions on a tripod. The first strongest pillar is the Constitution. And I urge you all to familiarize yourself as much as you can with the provisions of the Constitution. Unfortunately, after independence, Constitution, which is supposed to be the public document and the document for the people of this country, it has become the domain of a few handful of experts, especially of the legal fraternity. That shouldn't be the case. Honorable Prime Minister launched a year-long campaign for constitutional awareness among the schools, colleges, everywhere. And it's all the more important for our newly elected members to be familiar with our Constitution. And when I say familiar with the Constitution, what I intend to say is that over the time, there have been attempts to deviate from the soul of the Constitution. I urge you all to find time, go to the library of the Assembly and read the Constituent Assembly debates. I'm again very thankful to the Lok Sabha Secretariat for producing 5 volumes of Constituent Assembly debates. It won't be possible to read in a go, but as and when you find time, something of your interest, go and see. Because every article of the Constitution has been introduced after a long debate. And how the deviation have happened over the time, if you are conscious of it, you know what you would be doing. For example, take the case, there have been some debates, people have made noise about federalism. Is there a word called federal in our Constitution? It doesn't exist. There has been a long debate. Some members had thought of calling Bharat as a federal state, and it was rejected. Why was it rejected? The soul of the Constitution, you must understand. Spend some time in the library. Then comes rules and regulations. Every institution functions on the basis of rules and regulations. They are very crucial. The Team Pride has given you some inputs. Internalize that, follow that. And then comes the convention, the traditions of the institutions. These are equally important. Friends, Assembly is not just a constitutional institution. It is also a moral institution. The way Assembly conducts its business, the way you conduct yourself in the Assembly, it reflects on the status of moral evolution of the people of the state. Never forget for a moment that you represent millions of your people and your conduct reflects on all those people. And it is essential, crucial rather, that we must act with dignity. Friends, democracy is not something which is new to our country. We know that Bharat has been the mother of democracy. And our democracy is not just limited to parliamentary democracy. It is an integral democracy, democracy in every walk of our life. Evolution of Bharat itself was built on the principles, the core principles of democracy, which is there in our sanskar of a common man. May not be literate, but yet you will find that. The three fundamental principles of democracy. One, equality. Everyone is equal. There is no big, there is no small. It's there in our Rig Veda. Te ajeshthar, akanishthar, udvidho amadhyamash. Ajeshta, you are not big. In the collective of, our Veda says, in the collective of people, there is no big, there is no small, there is no in between. You are all equal. The principle of equality has not come given to us only through constitution. It has been there in our sanskar. It has made this Bharat possible. Another pillar is diversity of opinion and resilience towards acceptance of diverse views. Again, our Veda, Rig Veda says, Ekam sada vipra baudha vadanti. One truth you speak. There could be multiple interpretations, multiple ways of, numerous ways of explaining it. Be patient, listen. This is a land where we have principles like anekantavad. There is nothing called one principle, one line. There could be multiple. Be tolerant, be patient, listen to that. This is the fundamental of an integral democracy. And then, deliberations, healthy deliberations, discussions, and attempt to make decisions through consensus in which everyone feels the ownership of the decision. Again, our Veda says, Sangakshadvam samvadadvam samve manansi janata. Move together, speak together, listen the mind of each other. So these are inherent in our civilization. This is what is called, this is what has made our civilizational consciousness and civilizational democracy. It is there. And so your conduct outside the hall, outside the assembly is equally important. Perhaps most of the time in a year, you would be spending time outside the house. And your effort should be to make the difference in the lives of our people. I know you would all be concerned about it. You would be doing what you need to do. But taking advantage, I am also aware of the fact that this is a Samapan Samaroh, this is a valedictory, and I shouldn't be taking much time. But having got the opportunity, I would like to urge you a few areas where you may make a difference and you can make a difference. In our state, take the case of education. In our state, which used to be the center of gravity, intellectual center of gravity of the country, which used to show the light, today in education, we are way behind. Our net enrollment ratio in high school is only 40%. Means 60% of our youth who should be going to school are not going to school. Now, can you each one of you in your constituency can make it a movement to ensure they meet the parents, tell them, encourage them, why is it that the children are not going to, why? They must go to their school. Imagine Today, in the age of today, when a person does not go to the school, what kind of citizen that person would be? What kind of dreams and aspirations that person could be? They are our future. Please work and see that the students, the youth who are school going, they should go to the school. Make it a movement. Encourage the institution of parent-teachers meeting, because we know that in the government schools, things need to improve, whether the teachers are coming to schools. Let the parents ask the question. Parents-teacher engagement should be more and more, and you can be the catalyst. You can encourage them. You don't have to be education officer, district education officer to do that. You can do that. You can make the difference. Take the case of health. Now, thanks to the change, Ayushman Bharat is there rolled out in our state. Now, can you make it? Can you make it your mission that in your constituency, no eligible person is left out of Ayushman Bharat? Make it a movement. See that every eligible person gets Ayushman Bharat card. It's make enormous difference in the life of the poor man. 5 lakhs rupees insurance coverage is a big cushion, it's big help. Not only that, can you think of encouraging yoga club in the villages of your constituency? It doesn't need money. Thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister, yoga is our international movement. Now, can we make this movement in our own constituencies? Fitness, healthy India, healthy citizen is crucial to our Viksit Bharat. Make it. There are many ways you can improve the health situation of your constituents. Take the case of our farmers, agriculture. We know our farmers have been in distress for various reasons. Many a times, they suffer from lack of productivity, proper guidance. What is the land, which crop it is appropriate, it is suitable for? Land which no water or water scarcity has a different capacity to produce different kind of food, like millet. Now, can you do one thing, which many states are doing? Can you integrate the farmers with the agriculture university? In our state, we have 2 agricultural universities. Their responsibility is not merely to produce agricultural graduates. Link the farmers with the agricultural university, and our university should be able to guide our farmers on WhatsApp, on mobile. There are many states which are doing it, but unfortunately we are not. Now as an opportunity. It makes a change in the life of the farmer, their productivity. Sometimes they have a problem, some disease. They take WhatsApp photo and send it. They tell them this is the disease, and then they prescribe the treatment also. It makes life of a farmer so much easier. Kindly think of it, connecting the farmers with the agricultural university. And as a chancellor of agricultural, all the universities, I assure you, you will have full cooperation. Another area, Krishi Vigyan Kendra. In our state, we have 23 Krishi Vigyan Kendra. They are grossly underutilized. I find there is a very poor connection between the Krishi Vigyan Kendra and the farmers. Can we connect them? They are supposed to be the guide. They are supposed to tell the farmers in the respective area what is good for them. First of all, there is also, we need to connect KVKs with the farmers. As I told you, as I suggested that farmers with the agricultural university, farmers with KVKs. In a state we have 23 KVKs. To me, it appears it's less in number. A Tamil Nadu, a state of 8 crores, has 38 KVKs. A state of 11 crores should not be happy with just 23 KVKs. We need to have more KVKs. But whatever KVKs you have, move, connect with the farmers, improve the lot of the farmers. Take the case of industry. We know this state was the most advanced, among the top few most advanced industrial state in the country at the time of independence. Today, it is just the opposite of it. Now, in your constituency, wherever you are, you will find the industries which are in a poor state, either sick or they are struggling. Would you like to connect with them, see their problem? You may be able to help them resolve some of the problems. Sometimes I have seen, in a short time I have seen in this state, an industrialist had put up a beautiful plant, but just 2 kilometers there is no connectivity, so they feel completely insulated, isolated. 2-kilometer connectivity is not a big deal. You can make the difference. So, industry, you know that this is what gives us employment, this is what gives us the wealth. Not only existing industries, but even MSME. Today, the capital is easily available. Small industries can crop up. Our state is rich. Let us say there are areas where we grow a lot of mangoes. I had occasion to have a close look at the Mango Research Institute, and I was disappointed. We have not been making good use of them. Similarly, we have so much potential for food processing, agro-based industries, so many industries. Not necessarily the big one, even the small one. I think we can encourage our youth to be entrepreneurial. And one area of which the state has always been proud is our culture. The state is replete with institutions which are of great historical importance, cultural significance, plenty of them. This state has produced perhaps the largest number of freedom fighters, revolutionaries. Their locations are all in a bad shape. They are almost forgotten. Can you identify in your own constituencies all such locations which have been ignored, which are in a bad situation, which are dilapidated or abandoned? Can we do something to revive, rejuvenate? And you know, for this we don't need even government support. There is a lot of inherent strength in our society. Mobilize the people. They do that. Our Prime Minister always mentions about Sajjan Shakti, Samaj, Sajjan Shakti. There is a lot of sleeping Sajjan Shakti in our society. We need to motivate. The state where I was before, by mobilizing the people, hundreds of temple ponds which were all filled and forgotten, they were revived. People did it, not even 1 rupee of government. A lot can be done. Can we make this state, our state, beautiful state, restore its cultural vibrancy? I'm sure you all will do that. Today we all know that after a long waiting, we are witnessing a new dawn. And whichever area I go and meet, I see that reflected glow of the new dawn on the face of our people. There's a lot of hope, a lot of expectations. With our effort, all of you, we can make this dawn grow into a beautiful, bright day with a lot of sunshine over us. I'm sure you will do that. We are all fortunate to be at this time when the country under a visionary leadership is marching towards her destiny to be the leader of the world, Bengal, which was the leader of the country, must regain its position, and he will do it. Thank you very much. My warm greetings to all of you and best wishes to all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. We now request Sri Taposh Roy, Honorable Minister in Charge, Department of Industry, Commerce and Enterprises, Department of Public Enterprises and Industrial Reconstruction, and Department of Non-Conventional and Renewable Energy Sources, Government of West Bengal, to propose the vote of thanks.
Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha, Sri Om Ji Birla, I am taking the opportunity to let you know that I am your fan. Because of your unique style of controlling the House, the members, and the way you conduct the House, the proceedings of the Parliament. His Excellency, the Governor of West Bengal, Mr. R.N. Ravi Shah, His Excellency, the Governor of Haryana, Professor Ashim Kumar Ghosh, the Speaker of West Bengal Legislative Assembly, Honorable Rothindra Bose, the Honorable Speaker of Uttar Pradesh Assembly, the Honorable Speaker of Sikkim Assembly, the Honorable Speaker of Odisha Assembly. This is my actually proud and privilege today to be here amidst this august gathering. My dear senior members of this House, ministers, and newly elected members, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, with hearts brimming, with gratitude and minds illuminated, with new learning, I stand before you today to offer a humble vote of thanks. As we draw the curtains on the most enriching two-day orientation program, over these 2 days, the venues have been transformed into a veritable Vidyapith of democracy. From the luminous inaugural address by the Honorable Speaker Sri Om Birla to the wise counsel of our Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Speaker of West Bengal Legislative Assembly and other luminous personalities, dignitaries who were present yesterday and today and made valuable deliberations. We have been guided through sacred corridors of parliamentary practice, legislative procedure, committee work, budgetary oversight, and the digital promise of NEVA. To our distinguished resource persons and chairpersons and the erudite faculty of PRED, we owe a debt of appreciation. You have reminded us that being an MLA is not merely a title but trust, a responsibility, and a calling to serve to my fellow members. We entered as strangers of different parties. We depart today as companions under one oath. Many this fellowship outlive our debates. Let us carry from here a renewed reverence. With this I conclude. Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful address. We will now conclude the valedictory session with the national song and the national anthem. May I request all to rise, please.
Jaya